Alright guys, I'm just going home now. I'll get out of this car park. So, as the title says, show us the incident number. Let me email them with your details. Go on, let's see if you're brave enough to stand by all your videos that I can send them. Because I'll stand by mine to them. Because they're your videos. So, what I'm wanting Jeff to do is show us that email. He can cover up the officer's name, just have to show us the incident number so I can reply to it. Tell him who has given that name and address out. Because Jeff was not given it by YouTube. YouTube, I would imagine, has given it to the Aussie farm in the Philippines, who has broken data protection laws, I would have thought, and YouTube community guidelines. So, Jeff, show us that incident report. I think what's happened, you've emailed them, they've come back and told you to cease and desist. That's why you're going quiet. Yeah, Stacey. But again, I'm driving, so I may drop out again. So, but if I do this while I was out driving, because I thought I'd give it enough time for him to answer before I get home. But yeah, to see what the police say, what they're going to say to me. I'm going to say to them, I have not stolen anybody's identity. I have not given out anybody's address. The videos on my channel are showing you. And I'll show them, this is what this guy says. Listen to him. He's threatening to go somewhere and kill somebody. He's threatening to pay hitmen to take another person out. All these videos are loaded yet, so we can show them like you do. I can show him a video where you'll travel down to a guy that's near you and put a baseball bat between his eyes. So, Jeff, bring them on. Bring them on, mate. Because I have not given anybody's address out. You have. I've not stolen anybody's identity. But you have sat on YouTube and made death threats, violent threats to people. You have suggested that house could be firebombed. I might do another live stream later, Jeff. You come on. Depending on what time I get home. It'll be morning where you are. So... So threatening to have criminals turn up at his door. I'm driving, so I'll pull over in a minute and have a little read, see what's going on. It was unplugged. Like I said, it's probably not the best audio. But I think, yeah, the officials might be getting involved. Steph. Oh, dear me. Did you give links to your video, by the way? I bet you didn't. Track down my IP, but you've already and monitor. What? Sent them a second email report, contact personal addresses. Remember, Jeff, when you first started, you get an address and you said you're going to send. So there you go. It's one of the hilliest parts where I live, so it gets a bit signal out. It goes a bit. That's what it's like here at the moment. Oh, blimey! Potholes settle down this hill. Oh, if only I showed you the camera now, Jeff. You could send Michael to this area to find me. And why didn't Michael help you out? Surely as an ex-policeman, he must have contact. Could have rung him up. Maybe what you could have done, you could ask Michael to send you his warrant card. You can pretend to be a British policeman then. Get yourself a little bobby hat. So we're waiting for you, Jeff, to show us the incident report number. Because they would have given you one, wouldn't they, in a reference? Show us the what they actually said. Come on. Like I said, I would love that incident number. I will contact them and give them my real name. But it won't be the person that gave the details to YouTube, will it? Remember, Jeff, you said you were going to cut me ear to ear, was it? Cut my head off in front of the police? I'm sure you told them that. Oh, Jeff. I think you might have sunk the Aussie farming in the Philippines. You might have sunk him, mate. A few months back, there was a girl who had a rivalry with somebody that she didn't like on YouTube. She posted his address. She lost her channel. Now, the only reason you got that address is because poor old Willie Wilcox sent it to you. And, you know, like I said, I think that's broken guidelines. Where did that go? Bollocks. But actually, I'm still going through all the videos you released. I think there's so much material there to do on you. So expect more filth, Jeff. But the trouble is, it'd be your filth. Like every other video is your filth. I would put a link up for you to come in, Jeff, but seeing I'm driving with the phone in the cradle, why don't you leave the message in the comment? Are you man enough to do that? Are you man enough like you were before? Somebody, you're just a lonely old man that lives on YouTube. I'm gonna hang on a minute. Let me on a good bit of road. There's a parking bay up here. So Stacey, I'm just going to read the comments. Well, I went through and I think he named that address, might have been 10 times, I think. And showed it on one video. He zoomed in on the Street View on Google's showing the address. So I haven't watched all. I don't know how many videos he's done today. I saw the where he rung the pizza place. Oh, brilliant! But you got the wrong one, Jeff. You got the wrong one. That one's too far for me. I go to the one that you have to come out and you turn right and walk up at the end. They do a better pizza, mate. But what I'm disappointed in, you rung that pizza place, but you didn't get me a pizza. You know the address, apparently. You could have sent me a pizza. I'm sure that was it Sarah? That Sarah would have liked to take a order from you. But I think I will give her a ring if they're open when I go home and just see what they think about you, Jeff. Your filthy videos. Remember what you've been saying. There's some real good safety ones. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the famous one. You can't call them pedophiles. And that child of yours is fair game. Jeff, what are they going to think of you? But feel free to come in and comment. I'm parked up at the moment, so I can read a comment. But it's just Stacey and well, Jeff would call you anonymous trolls, but I'll just say you guys that just like to have a sit and listen to how Jeff has made himself look a fool. I think we start calling him scrambled egg face, shall we? He's got enough egg on it. Did he say I was going to be quiet? Right, let's get on the move because I want to go. I need to get some bread before I go home. It is 21:18 here, so near enough 9:20 in the and I suppose I should get some fuel, really. Look at that. So if you could see where I was now, Jeff, Michael would tell you exactly where I'm living. Very famous where I am. Very, very famous. Back in the 80s. A lot of news from here. Very political news. America involved in it as well. See, I don't need. I'd make a little cryptic thing like you did, Jeff. And we've all looked up. There's no mention any Jeffrey Mead, any police incident in 1977 between those two towns that you mentioned. So I think you've seen a film, haven't you? Once We Were Warriors, and I think you fell asleep in it, and you've remembered that is your life. Well, there was one bit in it that probably was like your life, when the main character beats up the wife. I think that might have been, that's why you've got confused, because it's something that happened in your life. Remember, you have to exchange your kids when you have to share custody. When you gave them back, you have to meet your wife at a police station because you were that violent, apparently. You said it. The leopard doesn't change the spots. And if you watch your talking with old Michael, your face was pure evil, and you can see why she didn't want to be with you. You can't sit and go round and roundabout here, Stacey, like you would know what that was. On the interstate. There we go. But what I'd say, Jeff, then, leave a comment in here. Give me a time and a place, and I'll set up a live stream. You can come in. And one proviso that you have to have your teeth in. I don't want to see your chops, your gum. I want you gumming. So just make sure you got your teeth. But I can safely say that because you're never going to be man enough. Come in. Well, what you want to do, I have emailed you in the past, Jeff. Email me the police incident report. Where am I going? Just find a parking spot. Well, I'm going to end it here. And I'll probably be back on when I get home doing something. Cheers for coming in, Stacey. Everybody else that came in. Let's see if Jeff have put his money where his mouth is and show that incident report number. Take care, guys.